Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for all the participants to join us on our discussion on generative AI tools. Welcome to all individuals, especially our corporate guests invited by our partners throughout the APAC region. Just to get started and to get warmed up, if you have any experience of using AI tools or what you believe is the best use case for you for generative AI tools, please do mention it on the chat window. Some ground rules from the webinar. If you have any questions regarding the tools or applications, please post your questions in the Q&A section. This session is being recorded. You can expect a follow-up email with the recording link if you've shared your email address with us along with the webinar certificate. And if you require a proof of attendance for this webinar, please do enter your name in the post-webinar survey. Oh, I see a lot of people have used ChatGPT already and Microsoft Copilot. Good to know. I think we'll be talking about ChatGPT a lot. All right. While we wait for other participants to join in, a quick introduction about Simplilearn. We are considered world's #1 online bootcamp. We have been there for more than 13 years, and we've advanced more than 500,000 careers in their professional journey. We work with more than 2,000 corporates. We are primarily a digital skills bootcamp company. As you can see, our categories include AI, machine learning, data science, business analytics as some of the key, along with full stack development, project management, and other digital operations and digital business skills. We have received accolades from the industry consistently over the years, and that's only been possible because of our users, learners, as well as our corporate clientele. So the agenda for today, we have a short time with you, so we'll make it quick and focus on the tools more. We're going to start with an introduction of what is generative AI quickly as to what is the current scenario. Then my colleague Akshay will take you through the live demo, which is the primary agenda of today for generative AI tools. And then we'll reserve some time for question and answers. So what is generative AI? Is this the next big tech thing? That's the question that that's most heard across different groups, interview questions, as well as even clients are asking, what exactly can we do with generative AI? Actually, generative AI has been there for a long time, right from virtual assistants on our phones to AI robots that have been activated for almost 10 years now. AI-generated game players on computer games, as well as research. We have also been exposed to AI-generated deepfakes as a part of our concerns in our daily lives. The revolutionary step actually happened when ChatGPT-3 and other language learning models were issued or were released for general public usage. And that actually broke the mold. Now, moving forward, we have an entire ecosystem of AI adoption across enterprise tools, enterprise frameworks, offerings of products for both individuals as well as companies. Now, some of the immediate applications, business applications of AI can be seen in marketing content, where personalized material can be developed, recommendations can be provided to drive engagement and conversations. Similarly, in sales function, customized emails, proposals, chatbots and virtual assistants have been there for quite some time now, but with large language learning models, they are able to better streamline customer support, providing efficient and personalized responses. Not to mention design and development. In fact, recently, we have the launch of Devin AI, a generative AI software engineer program, complete with shell, code editor, and a browser to perform complex engineering tasks and end-to-end coding projects. So generative AI does assist in natural language coding, app development, and web design, for which is a part of almost every enterprise offering digital services. Not to forget data analytics and risk mitigation, synthetic data, anomaly detection, forecast benefit from generative AI. It is all possible now with adopted large language learning models. It enables predictive maintenance, identifies patterns, and mitigates risk. Now, there are a number of aspects of generative AI that are still in contemplation across enterprise. What about data privacy, legal ramifications, and what about governance and quality control of any output that is provided? For example, credible journalism is, are people able to identify what is fake content and what is real reporting? And similarly, human contextualization of apps. A lot of apps and services are developed keeping outliers in mind, but with AI, do we adhere to only the normal bell curve? Now, without further ado, I will hand over the webinar to my colleague Akshay to take you through the tools. Please continue to share your questions and we'll be happy to respond to them.
Thank you, Sambhav. Quickly share my screen. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Thank you. So without further ado, let's dive into the session. As I can see, many of you have already used ChatGPT, and that will be our first tool where I will be showing you how to use ChatGPT in an effective way. So our first tool is ChatGPT. Uh, as you all know, you must have used it. It's a chatbot designed by OpenAI, and this is the once you log in into ChatGPT, you'll be able to see this chatbot here. It's a this dashboard, and basically it's like a chat. So you can chat with the ChatGPT bot, ask questions, tell it to create copies or emails or anything you want. Even the Pro version also has the ability to get files uploaded. You can upload your Excel files to tell it to get some images done, or even get analysis of your data, and so on and so forth. It has numerous applications which we can use. I will show you a simple example. Normally, people use ChatGPT for simple things. Maybe if you're into marketing, for example, maybe you'll be asking to create a marketing plan or maybe a marketing strategy. I'll just use an example similarly. So usually people will, without any knowledge how to use ChatGPT effectively, they'll usually type in something like this, like, give me some tips for marketing a new product on social media. So once you type this, ChatGPT will give a generic response to it. Uh, as you can see, it's generating some response for, so whatever response it will give with a simple prompt like this is usually generic. So it will tell you, know your audience, choose the right platform, create an engaging content, leverage influencer partnerships, and so on and so forth. So it will give you a basic marketing plan for promoting a new product. Maybe you have some product which is going to be launched soon, so you need a marketing plan for it. So this will basically give you a simple output. But if you give ChatGPT more context, like it's about your product name, about your target audience, or uh, give it a context proper what you're planning to launch and how are you planning to launch, it will give you a better response. So this is true, in fact, for most of the chat Gen AI tools here. The more context you give it to a particular tool, the better results it will generate. So I have written a prompt again for the same things here. I'll just paste it here. So you can give it more context. First, you need to tell it to act like maybe a senior marketing professional. So you need to tell it how you can make the plan better. So tell it like act like a senior marketing professional maybe with 15 years of experience, and I'm launching a new eco-friendly biodegradable kitchen sponge. You can write whatever product you have in your company. This is just an example which I've created using ChatGPT itself. So It's nothing to do with any actual product. Our target audience is environmentally conscious consumers, primarily aged 15 to 40, 25 to 40, who are active on Instagram and Facebook. Give it as much context as possible. Could you provide a detailed 3-month social media strategy tailored to a product and audience? So this is one prompt, which is so much different than what we initially gave. Give me some tips for marketing. So it will give you a generic plan. So let's see what it gives us when we give a proper detailed context plan. Great. Now look at the output, how it has changed. It is a similar prompt, but with much more context. So we gave it the target audience age. We gave the name. Uh, how is our target audience? They active on Instagram and Facebook, and how we need a 3-month detailed social media strategy plan. So see how it has given me a detailed plan. Month wise, it has given me the objective. How should my strategy be? How often should I post it on Instagram or Facebook? It has given me paid advertising tips as well, and month 2, month 3. So how cool is this? Like, as much I would love to see your responses on the chat. If you have any questions, you can always post it in the Q&A box. So the basic point is, while using any Gen AI tools, you need to give the tool as much context as possible. So it will develop better results. So here you can see it has given me a detailed plan just by changing the prompt and giving it more context. So how many of you think this is really cool? You can use the chat to post your responses. It has given me a detailed plan, month 1, month 2, month 3, throughout the campaign. So yeah, so that is what I was going to say. How to effectively use ChatGPT. So this is just one of the applications. As I already mentioned, there are numerous applications of ChatGPT. You can either uh, tell it to create texts, email copies, headlines, your ad copies, or maybe your essays, or your articles for your blogs, and so on and so forth. As much, for example, I'll give you another example. If you're trying to write a blog for your website. So usually people will write a blog on so and so topic, but and then it will create a basic outline and that blog topic. But then if you give it more context, like for example, tell it act like a SEO based content writer specializing in say generative AI. Write a topic or blog article on so and so topic. Provide these headings, explain this, add some stats, and give some examples. So it will create a proper, very well researched article for you. So, so that's the point. Give it as much as context as possible, and it will generate much better results. I see a lot of emails being shared in the chat. I would request you to please avoid posting emails. We will be sending you the certificates post this webinar. We'll have a survey which you'll have to fill up. So please avoid posting email IDs in the chat box. We have a question: which one is best, ChatGPT or Google Gemini? So basically, I would say ChatGPT is trained up to a certain date. Maybe I think it's about till 2023 of April. So whatever information it gives out is pre-trained before that. Whereas Gemini gives you much more latest information as it is using the internet and giving you the latest information. I hope I answered your question. Great. Let's move on to the next topic. Next tool we have for today. It's DALI. DALI. So, how many of you use are designers here or create images for a daily job? Uh, Great. We do have some designers. So next up is DALI. So DALI is a image generation tool which is available for everybody to use. I'll quickly show you the interface here. Again, it is a tool by OpenAI. So it's the same company which has created ChatGPT. So right now, Dali has stopped taking registrations for new accounts, but it has been included into ChatGPT itself. So if you open ChatGPT on the top here, you will be able to see Dali. So once you click Dali, it will open the Dali dashboard for you here. So similarly, we need to give prompts to create images. So I have again, as I have been mentioning, give it as much context as possible. So I have created a prompt already for DALI so that it gives me an image. So I'll just paste it over here so you can read it. So I said, imagine a modern, vibrant digital workspace illuminated by soft glow of computer screens. In the foreground, a sleek, high-tech laptop sits on the minimalist desk, so on and so forth. Basically, I told it to create an image for a article, maybe a featured image for an article, which is based on digital marketing. So it gave me this prompt. I can use the ChatGPT itself to create a prompt for this and use that prompt to input it in DALI so that it creates an image for me. So I'll just input this prompt and it will take some time as it is creating an image for us based on our input. Just wait for a few more seconds before it creates an image. Great. So now ChatGPT has created two great images for us. As you can see, I'll just zoom in. So if you were a designer and you were told to design a featured image for an article, maybe a digital marketing article, how long would you take to design that image? Maybe an hour or more. Download a stock image, then edit it, add your context to it. So this image is being created in just 2 minutes. So this is the power of Gen AI and DALI, how it can create images for you in no time. Uh, there are other tools as well we'll be discussing. So this is one of the tools where you can use simple prompts. Somebody asked me if DALI is available only for pro users. Yes, currently it is only for pro users, but yes, it will be rolled out for more people as well once they have more bandwidth to accommodate more users. So this is the website where you can register yourself and then use it in ChatGPT. Then you can just download the images here and use it in your blog post. These are copyright free as it is just created based on our input. So there won't be any copyright issues as well if you use these images. So how are you finding this tool? Please put on, I would love to see some comments in the chat if you are learning something today. How about resolution? Resolutions are pretty good. You can always tell. So that's another thing. You are the boss of this using these tools. So you can tell it to create particular size, particular resolution, and ChatGPT will or DALI will create that particular resolution for you. We just have this. I saw another chat. Can you please suggest AI tool to convert text into PPTs? Great. So that is my next tool itself. So how many people are on a daily basis create PPTs in your work or wherever you are? You can use the chat. Quite a few I do. Great. So the next tool is right made for you. It's called gamma.ai. So you just Google for Gamma AI and you'll find the website. This is the website, gamma.app. So once you log in, you'll be able to see this dashboard here. So this basically gives you an option to create text to PPTs. And it gives you some credits when you open an account. So you'll be able to create about 10 PPTs for free if you're interested, and that's up for a month. So it's more than enough, I guess. If you want to create more PPTs, you can buy the paid version. But I think if you create another email ID, you'll get another set of free 10 PPTs to be created, so that uh, it's really helpful tool. So basically, you have to give a prompt again here to the tool, and it will create a PPT for you. I'll just show you a demo how it can be done. Once you log in, you'll be able to see this dashboard. You can click here on create new AI. Basically, this tool helps you to create even website pages or and PPTs. So here in this, we will be showing you how to do PPT. So here you say generate, click on generate, and here you need to write your topic. So I think I have a topic already. Just, uh, say I want to discuss about online education, say revolutionizing online education in with generative AI. If that is my topic, I've just selected a random topic so that you all can relate to it. I will say create a PPT for the following topic. You can give a context as well. In this case as well, use some stats uh, in the slides and appropriate images as well. So you can select how many cards do you want, how many slides. You can give up to 10 slides here. First step is to create an outline. So you just say generate an outline. So now it has created an outline, how each slide will be designed. So first is introduction to generative AI in education, the current state of education. So I would just like to ask a question. The chat is open. How long would you take to create a eight slide PPT, maybe on a similar topic? Maybe a couple of hours or more, or maybe a day if it's a more well-researched content or anything. 2 days, 2, 3 hours, 1 hour. Great. So it will take some time. So now once we have the outline, we just say continue here. The next step would be to select a theme. Since it's a bit of professional theme, I'll just select something dark or something. Yeah, just select this for now. And I'll just say click on generate. And this tool will do its magic. Can you see how fast it has done? It's creating slides on the go. It's creating slides like magic. How many of you think this is cool? It is giving me case studies, examples. It is doing its research on its own, and it's creating an entire PPT for us. How cool is this? It's given me an 8-slide PPT, revolutionizing online education with generative AI. This is the heading, the first slide. Then you can see the current state of online education, the challenges, the trends, the advancements, challenges in online education, how generative AI can revolutionize by personalization, real-time feedback, interaction enhancement. It has given me some stats as well, some examples, and how it can be implemented in online education, everything. It has given me a proper conclusion as well. How cool is this? How long did it take you to make this PPT? Isn't it amazing? It just took me like a minute to enter the prompt, choose a theme, and then boom, it was created in so much time. So how many people are finding this useful? How many people will be using Gamma AI to create your PPTs from now? It's free of cost. And obviously, if you don't like a particular slide, you can always click on it, make some changes, customize it as your own. And I think somebody asked as well, you can upload your existing PPTs and you will be able to edit those as well. Great. We have a great interactive audience today. I love the energy. Yes, you can upload your own themes, custom themes. Yes. Yes, of course, you can upload your own information. You can edit it as much as you want. There is a slideshow option as well, like we have on PPT slides, and directly present it. So I hope you guys are finding this useful. Let's quickly move on to the next tool. It is Descript. So how many people of you have to create videos, short videos, or maybe are content creators who want to create videos for your social media or your YouTube? How many of you, anybody using creating tools, sorry, videos? Great, great, great. We do have some people who are creating videos. So I'll show you a super tool which you can help in creating videos and in a very, very short time. So the tool is called Descript. Once you Google for Descript, you'll get the tool. This is the website, descript.com. So once you are logged in, uh, you will be able to see a dashboard like this. It's a very simple tool to use. It's self-explanatory. You can just, how I'll just show you a simple video how I can create one. Just click on new here, say video project. So this is the dashboard it will open. It has some stock videos or you can upload your own videos. If you click here, you will be able to see some of the stock videos that are already there, which you can use. Say, I'll just use this one for now. And in this tool, you need to give a voiceover script. So again, what better tool? We have ChatGPT, which can create a script for you as well. So we just give it a context, say, I've already created one for you guys so that we don't waste any time. The script. Just you can tell ChatGPT, please create. So this video is for, I think, for 30 seconds. This is a 30 seconds video which is being loaded here. So you can just tell ChatGPT create a voiceover for a 30-second video, and it will create a text for you. So I'll just paste this text here. Since the video is about about the breeze growing at the riverside or something, so I just said create something similar. So it's created this text for me, ChatGPT. I just paste it over here. I can add a speaker. There are several speakers in different voices and even genders are different. So you can select any one. I'll just select one for now. I can just play the sound as well. So it will read out the
Develop from the negatives. And if things don't work out, just take another shot.
Are you guys able to hear the text? Oh, great. I'll just stop it for now. So once the text is added, you just need to publish the video. Option to publish it. I'll just make this text shorter so that you don't waste time hearing it over and over again. So just click on publish. Yeah. So either you can download it for your YouTube or for your different channels. I just use web link for now so that I can just show you to you guys. I can download the video here. I can copy the link. Just open this link in another tab. Yeah. issue, but actually, yeah. Sorry, you won't be able to hear it because I have not shared the sound with the Zoom. But it's actually speaking out the context here. I think you will be able to hear it here.
Overcoming obstacles with grace.
Okay.
In the gentle sway of the riverside breeze, amidst the whispers of nature's
Is
symphony,
it audible
lies
now?
a reminder of the resilience within us all. Each ripple upon the water's surface tells a story of perseverance, of overcoming obstacles with grace.
Great. So now you just had to create an voiceover here for the text and add your videos, and boom, it will create a video in no time. So the video is already created here. You can download it and use it on your platforms as well. How cool is this tool? It's just taken me just maybe a minute to create an entire video with voiceover. I can add my own videos. Yes, we can add subtitles. We can do anything. It's a completely customizable tool. Great. So how many of you guys will be using this tool? Is it useful? Yes, this tool is free. There is also a paid version where you can create it. It will have much better features, but yes, this tool is currently free. Moving on, we have another tool which is called Merlin AI. Merlin is basically a Chrome extension. You'll get it for your browser as well. Just Google for Merlin Chrome extension. You'll be able to see this first link over here. So once you open this, you need to add it to your Chrome. I've already added it, so it says remove from Chrome. But once you add it, you will be able to add it to Chrome. Once you have added it, I will just quickly show you an example what you can do with this tool. I have a video here. So how many people take inspiration while writing articles from YouTube and from different resources? So I'll quickly open a YouTube video. It's a video about the Apple event, which happened last year. So it's a 1 hour 22-minute video. So if you guys are uh,
Rent. Done. Phone recharge. Done.
for some reason this thing is not opening and just check the browser. I'll just quickly share this screen so that you are able to see. Yeah. So this is the Merlin Chrome extension. I hope my screen is visible now with the video. Cool. So this is what will appear on the side here. So, once and you don't have time to watch the entire video, maybe 1 or 22 minute video. So this tool will help you summarize the entire video for you. So now here we say summarize. It will say Apple event, summarize this video. Yeah. So now it has summarized in 20 little points for us. The entire video is being summarized. Apple event announces new Apple Watch and iPhone. Here you can expand, we get all the sub points as well. Apple Watch and iPhone has helped improve this thing, blah, 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 blah. So it has given me pointers at each timestamp. It has given me what the video is being discussed. So within a minute, I'm able to know what all was discussed during this video, during this launch event, and you'll get an entire summary of the video. There are other features as well. You can create a tweet, you can create a blog from this particular summary, and you can do much more things. You can easily directly create a blog, to create a LinkedIn post, create a tweet out of it. There is another feature of transcript in this. So the entire video will be transcribed in no time. I just say get transcript. So this entire video transcript is ready for you in no time. You can use this text, copy this text and put it in ChatGPT. It will create.
Our Apple team is also.
You can create an entire article out of it. Video summarization, yes. Yes, you can use it for meetings via Teams and Streams, but you will have to figure out how to configure it into your organization's tools as well. The entire summary is here. You can get the pointers as well. So how cool is this tool? Will it be helpful in your day-to-day life? Great. So if you're looking to create a blog article and you find a very informative video on it and you don't find much text around it, so this tool can really help you to create a summary. You can use that summary, put it into Chat GPT and say create a blog for it, and it will create a blog within a few minutes. Great, 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 great. So since we have been a great audience, I have another bonus tool for all you guys. How many of you use Excel on a daily basis? Excel, MS Excel, Google Sheets, and are really frustrated with formulas, remembering formulas, and have a tough time. So we have a tool called Formula Doc. It's a really helpful tool where you can just input text and you'll get the formula. So I will say I'm using MS Excel. You just say I want to add two numbers, two columns, multiply it by the sixth column, and then divide it by print the result in the 10th. I'm just giving a very, very simple example. I know this is a very simple thing, which anybody can do it. But even if you have some of the most complicated formulas, or it can help you generate the formula for that. So I said just said, sorry. To log in. Okay, I'll just use one of their formulas examples here. Once I multiply cell A2 by 100 when cell B2 is less than. So you just say generate formula, right? You can write it in plain text and it will create a formula for you. Relay. Shit. Yeah. So, so it has given me a formula here. If so and so B2 is less than 10, A2 is multiplied by 100 into A2. So this is one way where you can input the text and it will give you a formula. You can do it as reverse as well. If you come across a sheet or your manager gives you a complicated Excel sheet with a lot of data sets and everything, and it has some complicated formula and you don't understand what that formula does, just copy that formula. Say this is the formula, and here you have said something called explain. Just put it in the uh, this chat box here and says explain it to me. So that formula will be explained. This formula uses the if function to check if the value in this blah 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 blah. It will explain the formula for you in simple words, so you can. So is this tool helpful for you guys? Creating Excel formulas and interpreting Excel formulas from complicated Excel sheets. Great, 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 great. I think how many of you guys found today's session really helpful? We would love to know your feedback on the chat. Great. We have tons of other tools as well. We will be having more such sessions in the coming days. Coming to So there are a number of resources that can help you learn about generative AI and AI tools across different platforms at your disposal. These resources These resources range from a short introduction to project-based learning and deep dive into AI and machine learning as a discipline. You can see a lot of examples on our slide as well, which we have in our Simplilearn offerings. We have several paid courses on our Simplilearn platform based skill-based program, PG certificate programs, and we also have some of our skill up courses which are free of cost as well. These are short introductory courses which are free of cost, and apart from that, if you want to upgrade to complex concepts and learn those as well, we have PG certificate programs and skill-based programs as well, which you can see on your screen right now. So we'll quickly go through some of the Q&A if we can find. How can we make presentations using ChatGPT? ChatGPT can help you create presentations. You can just give it a topic, say create slide by slide content for each slide. You can even give it headings for each of the slides. It will create content for you. You can use it as much as possible and create a PPT out of it. And if you are an experienced PPT user, if you are familiar with VBA codes, which is the code part of the PPTs which we use, you can always tell ChatGPT to create a VBA code for the content which you have input. Use that VBA code, move it to a PowerPoint slide, enter the code into the PowerPoint, and it will create a PPT for you. If you had more time, I would actually show you the demo for today, but I think we are short of time. DALI is currently available only on ChatGPT Pro version. So if it's a paid version, we'll be able to get the DALI version. Suggest an AI tool to create animations through text or image. There are many tools. If you just Google text to animation tools for using Gen AI, you will be able to find tons of tools. We will have more such sessions. So please do follow us on our social channels and on our website. So we'll be aware of our forthcoming sessions as well. This webinar will be available. We will be sending you a recording. Please, once you leave this webinar, you will have a survey and please fill in the survey so you will get a certificate for attending today as well as the webinar recording. How to be good at prompt engineering? I would say please practice as much as possible. Even I started using simple prompts, giving it and learning. But as and when I started learning new things, attending such workshops, I learned how to give it better prompts and become better at prompt engineering. So yes, prompt engineering is one of the upcoming careers as well in today's Gen AI world. What's the name of this last tool? Last tool was called Formula Dog. So yeah, I think that's about it. We have answered all our questions. Sambhav, you have anything to add further?
Hi, we have a question. Please elaborate on what are the AI applications in business relevant for business executives. So yes, we mentioned this at the beginning. AI, generative AI is like any other technology. It depends on how do you apply it in different functions. So for example, we mentioned that you can use it for customized marketing, even program your marketing accordingly, personalize it according to regions. Then you can use it in your sales functions and customer service functions for either as virtual bots or as generative AI enhanced sales pitches and sales development frameworks. In software development, there is a huge amount of research and application available for generative AI, whether it's code development across multiple platforms, multiple languages, even debugging the same generated code using the same AI tool, using iterative methods, or designing it further across different regions and languages. Then in terms of data analytics, data analytics and risk mitigation for governance. A lot of analysis can be done with generative AI to provide statistical responses that will be suitable for any kind of consumption in such scenarios. We will share the deck so that you can go through such applications which were mentioned earlier. So just drop in a note and we'll be able to help you with that. Yeah.
Thank you, Sambhav.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. We have answered most of the questions that have come in. I hope you found this session very helpful and I would love to see some of the chats. If ChatGPT doesn't provide personalized marketing strategies and actually gives general market strategies tried a lot with the prompts, but still the same problem. Prashant, you can try with more specific prompts. Also, ChatGPT won't give you with personalized marketing strategies, but will give you a generic one. Yes, I agree. Because it is not trained up till date. Maybe you can try Gemini, the Google version of Gen AI tool chatbot, and you might get better results. Great, great, great. I think that's about it. We have time for today. We are done with the questions and we would love and thank all our audience today. I hope you found our session helpful. We have tons of courses on our Simplilearn website, both paid and free. I would love to see you on the learning side of our platform. If you have any doubts, you can always drop in an email or contact us on our LinkedIn profiles. I thank Sambhav for joining in today and answering your questions.
Thanks, Akshay, and thanks everyone for joining in. Please reach out, as Akshay mentioned. We'll be happy to answer any question you may have or just connect for the subject matter. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you all. I will end the webinar. Thank you.